All right, everyone, welcome to the channel. And welcome back if you've been here before. Let us talk about a phrase that we all know but really don't take the time to break down: financial literacy. Financial literacy is a comprehensive set of skills and knowledge that empowers us to make informed decisions about our money. It's a critical life skill that enables us to navigate the complexities of the modern financial world. We hear it everywhere, yet we may not fully grasp its significance. Just like a toolbox wouldn't be complete without a hammer or a screwdriver, you wouldn't be financially literate without certain key components. Categorize your expenses and analyze where your money is going. Then create a budget that allocates your income towards your needs, wants, and financial goals. Use budgeting apps or spreadsheets to simplify this process. Remember, the key to success is consistency. Make it a habit to review your cash flow regularly, say quarterly, to ensure you stay on track. And cash flow is simply the movement of money in and out of your financial system. Budgeting isn't about deprivation. It's about empowerment. It gives you the power to spend your money intentionally rather than mindlessly. This brings us to the third cornerstone of financial literacy: saving and investing for the future. They allow you to build wealth gradually and protect yourself against unforeseen circumstances. To begin saving, you need to establish a clear goal. Consider consulting a financial advisor to develop an investment strategy aligned with your risk tolerance and financial objectives. Explore various investment vehicles such as index funds, exchange-traded funds, and real estate. And remember, diversification is key to mitigating risk and maximizing returns. Home or renter's insurance safeguards your belongings against theft or damage. Car insurance covers damages and liabilities rising from accidents. Even if you don't have substantial wealth, a simple will can be invaluable. Embrace the role of a lifelong learner, continuously seeking knowledge and adapting your strategies as your financial circumstances evolve. It allows you to designate guardians for minor children, appoint an executor to manage your estate, and prevent costly probate court proceedings. It's an ongoing journey of learning and adapting. Additionally, consider creating a power of attorney document so that someone you trust can handle your financial affairs if you become incapacitated. Life insurance provides financial support to your family in the event of your untimely demise. In an era of cyber threats, it's crucial to be vigilant. Safeguard your personal information, use strong passwords, monitor your credit reports, and be wary of phishing attempts or suspicious emails. By staying informed and proactive, you can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to financial scams or identity theft. Disability insurance replaces part of your income if you become unable to work. By investing in appropriate insurance policies, you transfer the risk of these potential losses to insurance companies for a small premium, providing you with peace of mind. Are you saving for a specific purchase or for a rainy day? A sudden illness, a car accident, or a job loss can significantly impact your financial well-being. That's why it's crucial to safeguard yourself and your loved ones against these uncertainties. Next, determine how much you can realistically set aside each month. Feel free to drop your thoughts in the comments section below. If you find this video helpful, please hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button and join our community of learners. We continue with our happy learning and investing. Even small amounts can make a significant difference over time thanks to the power of compounding interest. Open a savings account with a bank or credit union and automate your savings by setting up a direct deposit from your paycheck into your savings account. Moreover, they enable you to pursue your long-term goals, whether it's owning a home, starting a business, or retiring comfortably. Saving is about setting aside a portion of your income for immediate or short-term needs or goals, such as an emergency fund, a down payment on a house, or a vacation. Investing, on the other hand, is about growing your wealth over the long term through the use of financial instruments like stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Understanding your cash flow means knowing exactly how much money is coming in and going out. Why is this so crucial? It outlines where your money will go, helping you align your spending with your values and priorities. So why is this rule so important? Well, without a budget, You're essentially adrift at sea without a compass. Your financial decisions become arbitrary, driven by impulse rather than strategy. A budget helps you avoid unnecessary purchases, make informed choices about your financial obligations, and ensures that your spending aligns with your goals, whether it's buying a home, funding your education, or retiring comfortably. Well, imagine running a business without knowing your revenue or expenses. Wants are things that are desirable but not essential, like that new gadget or a weekend getaway. By categorizing your expenses, you can decide which ones truly matter and which ones you can compromise on. You'd be flying blind, wouldn't you? That's precisely why this rule reigns supreme. This rule suggests that 50% of your budget should be allocated to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. However, this is just a guideline. Adjust it based on your unique circumstances and financial goals. If you have significant debt, for instance, you may want to allocate more towards repayment. These are the rules that form the foundation of financial literacy, and when followed can pave the way for financial stability and success. Well, it's like solving a simple equation. Start with your income. How much are you earning each month after taxes? Next, list all your expenses. These are your fixed costs like rent or mortgage payments, utility bills, loan installments, and variable costs like groceries, entertainment, and clothing. The difference between your income and expenses gives you your net cash flow. Positive net cash flow means you're bringing in more than you're spending. That's great. But a negative net cash flow means you're spending more than you earn, which is something we want to address because being aware of your cash flow is the starting point of everything. You can't build a solid financial foundation without it. It helps you identify areas where you can cut back and allocate your money wisely, make informed choices about spending and saving, set realistic financial goals, and track your progress. It also allows you to prepare for unexpected expenses and build an emergency fund. All this leads to financial stability and reduces stress. What exactly is financial literacy, and why should we care? Now, the very first rule of financial literacy is understanding your cash flow. If you think financial literacy is just about balancing checkbooks or knowing the difference between stocks and bonds, then you're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. Think of it as a toolbox filled with essential skills and knowledge that help us manage our finances effectively. Rule 1. Understand your cash flow. So what does understanding your cash flow entail? Needs are essentials like housing, food, and healthcare. How do you put this rule into practice? Well, it begins with tracking your spending meticulously for at least a month or two. Rule 2. Budget and plan your spending. Budgeting. The word itself can be a turn-off for some. But here's the reality. In essence, a budget is a roadmap that guides your financial journey. Aligning your spending with your goals requires setting priorities. Categorize your expenses as needs or wants. It's never too early to start, but it is crucial to educate yourself about the different investment options and associated risks. Well, saving and investing are the keys to securing your future. To put this rule into action, consider using the 50-30-20th rule as a starting point. Firstly, insurance is your shield against financial catastrophe. Health insurance protects you against high medical costs. Rule 3. Save and invest for the future. Why is this rule so important? Let's break this rule down further. First, saving. Now let's talk about investing. Rule 4. Protect yourself against risks. Our final rule is to protect yourself against risks. Life is unpredictable and risks are everywhere. But how do we put this into practice? Secondly, estate planning is essential for ensuring that your assets are distributed according to your wishes. Finally, protecting yourself against fraud and financial risks is paramount. As we draw the curtains on this discussion, remember that financial literacy is not a static concept. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these rules resonates with you the most?